It's freaking Christmas already.
Back in development again.
Or, no. I mean, that's not really a bad thing, I guess. Yes. Glory can be heard. Our voices are heard. People know ladder. Why do you... You're always ruining my shots. Go. Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah, remember the 2D Mario trees?
I don't remember the snow falling, though.
Oh. Huh.
And also the fireplace being animated.
Did they update the level? That's crazy. I would show one thing that they did update, but I can't right now, so I'll show it in the once we get to the actual level. Just kind of vibing a little bit for a second. This level is a nightmare, but it's really nice once it's cleaned. Anyway, in case you're wondering, I played the entire level again directly before stream because I felt like it. Park Warden, Dark Finder, is there any force in the universe more destructive than the youth? Our festive ice rink is due to reopen next week, and its current state is unlikely to attract anyone beyond the most degenerate of the species. Since we lost its tarpaulin covering to the high winds of spring, the local flotsam and jetsam have seemed to fit to recreate the arena in their own image. It's also been exposed to the elements these past few months, so that, too, has led to its current plight. Certainly, sitting next to our newly opened winter market, it offers a bleak relief. Much obliged, Park Warden. I didn't catch most of that, but okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside for paying attention.
You're a funny guy, Mr. Park Warden. Aurora Borealis.
This time of year,
Oh, this is a nice place.
for the day, it's for our country, localized, entirely within our ice rank.
Yes.
May I see it?
Yes. Also, there's a... Oh, yeah, see, there's the thing I was talking about. I pressed the wrong button. It's blue now, and so... Ow, it's a little shorter. Cleaning in progress. This is cute. This is really cute.
What's your favorite holiday?
Somewhere between Christmas and Halloween. I think it leans more towards Halloween, but I really like Christmas's aesthetic.
Yeah, of course.
What's this? Little dudes. Oh, it's a frog. It's a...
Oh, okay.
We both saw that.
I'm going to ignore it, though.
I choose to ignore that.
It's just a guy.
The S is back. Oh, we got reindeer. Is that the same gnome, or is there multiple? Oh, there's an actual gnome here. This is an adorable level. It reminds me of our cousin's college place where they like
Oh my god, I remember.
put all the Christmas lights every year.
Oh, dude,
Very
that was here.
cute. Oh, that's true. Huh, it's like already kind of cleaned there.
Yeah, ice skates.
No, it's just... It implies this place got dirty and was continued to be used anyways.
Ice skates.
Ice skates. Alright. Dartfinder, I cannot even begin to imagine the extent of moral decay present in our children that would make them behave in this way. You sound old. Have you seen what they've done to that poor polar bear? Is that what that thing is? Okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye. Nice. I don't have a whole lot to talk about to start off the stream with. Like, we don't have a whole lot of money for Christmas this year because we finally got to move out, so most of our money just goes to groceries and rent.
The Christmas present is the new place.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we got a little bit of money and we're gonna spend it on getting the other Power Wash DLC since it's on sale, and I think we're gonna get Anton Blast and Pizza Tower. And I think that's all we can really afford. Maybe we'll splurge, get some soda or something, I don't know. My Christmas present this year is I got a whole 12-pack of Sprite. Yeah. I've been thinking a few things about, like, what we're going to be doing with the channel after Christmas is over.
Yeah, I'm just kind of along the ride. You're the one that comes up with plans and stuff.
Like, after how some of my Sims streams went, I'm just kind of retiring chat on this channel, like, probably permanently. Like, somehow it never occurred to me that I could just not read chat. Like, that should have been obvious the moment chat started getting stressful for me, but sometimes you don't think about the obvious answers.
Yeah, plus it's more just recording than anything.
Yeah. What happens if I line the gnome up? Magic. Plus, I mean, like, I didn't want to be rude, nor did I want to, like, prevent our friends from being able to chat with us while we stream, but, like, it's not aimed at anyone specific. It's a collective stressor that's been put on me from a lot of people.
I don't mean to say this to sound mean.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. You're a mess sometimes.
No, that's not even mean. That's just a fact.
Yeah, but it sounds mean. You're a mess sometimes.
It's a collective thing that's just been building up for a long time, and, like, maybe if I can ever really process it in my mind, I'll turn chat back on. But, like, the only other option would be having to talk to each of my friends individually and tell them what they can and can't say around me. It's like, I don't want to be the guy to micromanage what my friends are allowed to say around me, so I'd much prefer streaming to just be recording YouTube videos while live.
So someone could point at something and go, hey, I was there for that.
I was there when that was being recorded. Chat will be turned on for certain games, though, like Pokemon, and I want to say Mortal Kombat will have chat turned on, because I don't have too many strong opinions directed toward the Mortal Kombat that would, like, stress me out too badly if that game was made fun of, I guess.
Yeah, that's more of a me thing, and I already get bullied for liking Mortal Kombat 1 by the Mortal Kombat fan base, so, you know.
I mean, what Mortal Kombat game doesn't get made fun of by the fan base?
What Mortal Kombat game doesn't get shit on? Yeah.
Like, unless you're a Tekken fan, fighting game fans are used to their games getting shit on by their own fan base.
Yeah, because the Tekken is like, oh, the new game's out, let's all just move to this game and forget about the past one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless if you're main to get in, there's no reason to go back to another Tekken game.
Is there like a... Unless White can Look at this guy.
Like Call of Duty, except, you know, an actual good game.
COD isn't even a bad game, my guy.
I just hate it.
I just hate it.
I just deeply despise it. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I just hate it.
I like COD story modes.
They're too edgy for me.
I just think they're neat. I didn't say they were. I didn't say they were good. I just said they were neat.
We're holding the potato.
Yeah. There's a part of me that feels like I should elaborate more on what I was referring to as to why I turned chat off. I don't know. It's a long, drawn out thing to explain, but I think the
Here's a way of explaining it.
yeah.
Imagine your childhood game getting made fun of to hell and back.
Yeah. Like, the TLDR is that I don't handle people making jokes about things I like very well, and I'm too polite to tell people not to make fun of things I like, so I just kind of go like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't really agree with that, but it's very funny, so I just kind of let it stew in my mind for a while.
But man, that breaking point with PVC, that was a beautiful thing to watch.
Are you behind the chair, Dobby?
Huh? Where'd you go?
Why are you? Why are you back there, Dobby? Don't go behind the. She's there. No, she's behind you.
Hi.
Don't go back there.
Don't go back there. Not don't go back there.
I just heard her sniffing behind me. Yeah, like I was. Like, there's a few games where I was paranoid about playing them. There's a few games I literally haven't played because I was worried about people making fun of them. Like, I think No Straight Roads was the biggest one where I was scared to play it because I was worried someone was going to make fun of it. And it kind of did get made fun of a little bit.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, of course, because it's a me thing. I could literally sit here and I could list every game that I have a mildly negative aura with because of some offhand joke that someone made about it. Like, I don't even need to pull it up. I could literally say it right now.
Alright, go on.
Oh, okay. Right, let me see. Undertale, Deltarune, FNAF, Plants vs. Zombies, Cookie Run, Slime Rancher,
You don't know Slime Rancher.
give me a second, Power Wash, No Stray Roads, did I say Plants vs. Zombies already? Pizza Tower, Buckshot Roulette, kind of Skylanders, Security Breach, okay, being put on the spot kind of changes things. Pokemon, Generation 5 specifically, and Generation 9 on a lesser extent. I keep wanting to say Plants vs. Zombies. Dang it, I've been put on the spot now, I can't think of anything.
I do kind of blame Gen 1ers for how you are with stuff like that.
True. I think the main problem, I think it started, I know the starting point was the one dude who did the video. I know what his name is, but I don't want to say it because that dude seems to be going through it right now. So I don't even humor the idea of someone going, oh, you made them feel bad. But they did a video just like trashing. Wait, what is this? Some dude did a video trashing Skylanders, and when that video came out, it kind of just started a whole thing of me latching on to people being salty about games and stuff. I don't know. I don't think it would be nearly as big of a problem for me if it wasn't for the fact that I realize I'm being irrational. Because it used to not be as bad, because I could just say, I could just be like, those people don't like Undertale, they're just stupid. And then I could just move on with my day. But now I'm like, oh, they're entitled to their own opinion. They're allowed to not like Undertale. And now that just sends me spiraling, because, like, that person said something I disagree with so strongly that it causes me physical stress for some reason. I can't just call them stupid because it's their opinion, so I'm just stuck dealing with it. Uh, but the main reason we turned chat off was because ever since My Sims Sky Heroes came out, I was like, I just missed this franchise. And then, EA just suddenly decides, you know what? What if we just brought My Sims and My Sims Kingdom back? You know that one franchise that meant so much to you in your childhood? It's just suddenly back now. I was like, wow, I want to play this, but I really don't want anyone to make fun of me for playing it, because friggin' Animal Crossing knockoff made by EA is obviously going to get made fun of. But at the same time, if the game was different at all, or even if it wasn't different, I really wanted to have my reactions to that game recorded so I can look back on it. So I was just like, okay, I'll turn chat off. Because I finally realized that was a thing I could probably do. So I turned chat off. I didn't actually turn chat off because I couldn't figure it out. So I found out it was a thing I could do, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. And, people showed up in chat, and they made fun of My Sims, and the fact that I was playing it. No one made fun of the fact I was playing it, it just felt that way, because I'm sensitive. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just broke. A part of me broke. I'm going to say, by the time anyone sees this, the stream doesn't exist, but it was supposed to be the third stream. If there's a Tad Flipper thumbnail, then the stream is still up. Otherwise, it doesn't exist anymore. Was the stream where I just, I can't deal with this anymore. And, you can call me sensitive, and you would be absolutely correct. I am 100% oversensitive, and that's a thing I've been trying to deal with since fucking, I don't know, 2016, I think. I've tried everything, including talking to an actual therapist, to try to figure out what's wrong with me. Nothing. I can't figure it out.
Maybe psychiatrists would help?
Yeah, maybe.
Go there not for your depression, but for your anxiety?
Yeah, because when I went to the actual psychiatrist, they were like, do you have a job? No. Stop being lazy. I can't get a job. I don't have an ID. Oh. You want some medicine?
Stop being lazy. I can get a job.
The funny thing about psychiatrists compared to therapists is that therapists are like, what's wrong? Oh, that's really unfortunate. You want to talk about it? Psychiatrists are just like, what's wrong? Okay, here's how to deal with it. How would you feel if this were to happen to you? Okay, that's how you would react to that situation. Here is what's wrong with you. Because he was.
I don't know if I would like it there.
Psychiatrists are very blunt. Therapists will sugarcoat it usually, while psychiatrists are very straight to the point. It almost feels like you're being interrogated. But it kind of makes sense because they're just kind of there to prescribe you medicine than they are to actually help your problem.
Yeah, therapists are there to help you work through your problems. Psychiatrists are there to just give you medicine to deal with the problem.
Because I remember the guy was just like, what do you do with your life? I don't know. I play video games. What would you do if your PS5 melted? I was like, I don't know, man. Just fucking deal with it, I guess. What kind of OCD do you have? I put my toys on my bed a specific way. What would you do if I went into there and I just messed up all your toys?
For one, I'd be worried that you broke into my house.
Well, well, for one, I'd be like, that's incredibly rude of you, but I just put him back. Uh, have you talked to any of your friends? I don't have friends in real life. You should get some friends.
Not that easy.
That's it. Okay. uh, yeah. But anyway, nothing.
I'm still just confused on why people still praise Silent Hill.
Huh?
Because of the whole thing that you said.
What do you mean?
You just change EA for fucking Konami. And,
Yep, Konami sucks.
and change Animal Crossing for Resident Evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What everyone loves Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm. Even though Silent Hill is just a better version of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Made by a much worse company.
So, what the fuck? What's the difference?
I guess the main difference is probably just that My Sims didn't catch on as much, even though My Sims does have a genuine cult following for it. I mean, The Sims is still pretty popular.
Much worse game, though.
Much worse game, but it's still relatively popular.
I have tried to play that game, 8 times now? I make the characters, I struggle to make a decent-looking house, and then I give up.
I think the only way I would ever play The Sims is if I could figure out how to use the My Sims characters. Because Travis, Liberty, Summer, Candy, and Yuki are in it. And then there's a bunch of figurines of certain other characters. But to finish the thought before I never speak of it again, nothing was actually said. It was just some typical My Sims. You're playing My Sims. That game bad. It's it was just meant to be funny, and I took it the wrong way. I haven't told anyone involved because I don't want to be like that. I think the extent of it is that I told the one who said the thing that really got to me. I told them the general idea of what I was dealing with, but not actually the full extent of it. Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, and your learned helplessness is definitely not helping with it.
Not at all. But yeah, again, TLDR, I can't fucking deal with people shitting on things I like, and now I turn chat off, so I don't have to deal with it. Frog.
It looks like someone asked for a sandwich with raw.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Classic guy, that ice cream sandwich. This is a lot smaller of a level than Santa's Workshop.
I know, I was expecting an ice rink to be bigger.
Why is that level so gargantuan? The freaking fishing boat is smaller than the cruise ship, or is smaller than Santa's Workshop. Now scratch that. The satellite dish and the solar panel plant, whatever you call those, are smaller than Santa's Workshop.
Santa.
That's true. I think the main reason why Santa's Workshop is so big is because it's an interior, while this game mostly deals with exteriors.
I don't want to interrupt, but a thought just keeps appearing in my brain.
Yeah.
Do you know what a tulpa is?
Yes, but I forget.
It's a supernatural thing where it's like, oh, if a bunch of people believe in something hard enough,
Yeah, okay.
come true and be real.
Mm-hmm.
So now let me explain to you why the rake is real and things like that. But could you imagine if there is actually a Santa out there because of tulpas?
That's like some freaking what the two orc gods from
Gork and
Warhammer, Gork and Mork. How those two are probably real just because that many orcs believe in them.
Those two are real.
Oh,
They're somewhere in the warp.
Yeah, I was gonna. What I meant was those two are real because of Wa energy.
Because of orcs. And just the way how they work.
Gork and Mork are the original tulpas.
I was like, how many kids out there believe in Santa?
Most of them, or most of the American and British ones, anyways.
So, that's a lot of people genuinely believing in something.
Okay, if tulpas are real, then wouldn't that beg to what's the term I'm looking for? Wouldn't that incline someone to think that most religions are true because enough people believe in those religions?
Exactly.
That a tulpa would create from each deity?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of the one Simpsons joke where Ned Flanders is playing Pokemon Go, and he points his phone to Apu and just goes like, "This Pokemon looks like your god." Apu just points at some hobo and says, "And he looks like yours." I'm a Christian. Reminder. Fun fact.
Fun fact, actually.
Every day I miss Apu.
Did they actually get rid of him?
He's dead. They killed him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He got like one more speaking line after the episode where Lisa looked into the TV and said, "Political correctness, am I right?" And then, he just kind of what's the term? Shadow banned him.
Shadow banned.
They just kind of phased him out. He didn't get a final episode or anything. They just kind of stopped putting him in episodes. He's not officially gone yet. There is a chance that they'll just, replace his voice actor and bring him back one of these days, but, he hasn't been in the show for a good few seasons, I think.
Who works at the Quickie Mart, then?
They don't go to the Quickie Mart anymore.
Why?
Snake has found new people to murder.
And plus, whatever happened to Snake, yeah.
What happened to Snake?
Found all those characters.
The whole Apu thing is not something I feel the need to have an opinion on, but, I don't know. It feels like a battle that doesn't need to be fought, because The Simpsons kind of just exists as one of those shows made to make fun of people.
And also, there's a saying that a lot of people are saying now. That's why I call it a saying, but...
Welcome to America, where we get offended for you.
Can we stop getting offended for people?
Okay, well, the person who started the whole thing was an Indian.
Okay, that changes things.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Speedy Gonzales thing.
No. This isn't one of those things where it's like, Americans are... This thing is so offensive for you, isn't it? And then the actual Mexicans are just like, Speedy Gonzales is hilarious, guys. I'm like, wow.
Speedy Gonzales is my hero.
Speedy Gonzales is my hero.
That's the thing, is that 9 times out of 10, people actually find that stuff funny.
Mm-hmm. Most of the time when someone's getting offended, it's not the person that should be getting offended by it.
Yeah, because when I see American Stereotype, no matter what it is, it's like, funny.
granted, Americans are like one of the few things where it's like you're allowed to make fun of them.
Yeah, like Bob from Tekken. It's like, yeah, that's funny.
I say it once, I say it again. The two countries you are allowed to mercilessly mock is America and Britain.
Yeah.
Like, no holds barred. Just go into them.
Go at them. Because America deserves it.
I thought this was a clown there for a second.
I see it.
It's just like
scary.
that's the clown hair and that's the mouth. It's like, oh!
I don't like
I'm
it.
gonna hit you with the trident. Die! Have I showed off the trident yet?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty neat, isn't it? In it.
Ain't it?
In it. I'm watching a lot of Golden Rodent. I'm starting to talk like him. That's a thing that happens to me. I kind of imprint off of...
Yeah, you pick up on the way how people talk.
Sponge off of how people talk. I think you can probably notice it in certain streams. I can't say anything specific because it's kind of something I'm not fully conscious of until after I've said a few things, and I kind of like the only thing I can think of is before we were streamers and like we were practicing like pretend streaming for ourselves before we did streaming. I had watched a lot of Click, and like I couldn't stop myself from emphasizing words the way he does. In his really suave accent.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That's just a thing with me. It just happens. I can't control it.
Yeah, but at least you don't have hyperfixations about orcs or Warhammer. And then you start speaking like them.
Since this is absolutely not going to take us that much time, do you want to finish Back to the Future? Or do you want to start Warhammer after this?
I want to start Warhammer.
How many more trophies do we need for the main game? Clean the carousel without turning it off. Complete the objects that have light bulbs in the Helter Skelter. Complete the monster truck tires first. Beat the game. Get 5 gold medals. Beat a task without... clean 95% of any job with... Okay, we're close. I might actually be able to get a platinum on this game. Because I was like, I kind of gave up on the platinum when I realized that the speedrun challenges were not really compatible with console. Then I remembered, oh yeah, the water conservation challenges exist. So, it could be possible. Otherwise, I think it's going to be just those 2 challenges I don't do. Didn't you say that you were going to do the carousel challenge?
Yeah, because you said they would be sick.
No, yeah, it literally gave me motion sickness trying to do it. So I just need to do the monster truck and the Helter Skelter.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person to sit in an office chair and just start spinning until, I can't even stare at one thing for more than a second.
Spinning is funny because you don't feel sick until after you stop spinning.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah. I actually know the physics of why it is like that, but it's still funny.
My favorite part of spinning is after spinning.
My favorite part is the part where I throw up.
Actually, no. I mean, not to that extent.
You like
no.
throwing?
No.
No.
So that one time when I only had a shake.
Indy Clemson? I see Parker's got you clean up the ice rink. Who the hell is Indy? I think he'd happily flush us all away too, given the chance. Who are you? Are you the?
How do you have my number?
Are you the Burger Man? I think you're the Burger Man.
Burger Attack?
Burger Attack. Speaking of the burger stuff, the burger truck, did you see that all the like side levels got like bunched up into level packs now?
Mhm.
So it's like the original for the odd jobs, and then there's like the 3 sets of the Muckingham files now. He's kind of neat. I almost want to stream the aquarium, but the last time we streamed a Muckingham file level, it got deleted because it was a really boring stream.
Yeah.
Power Wash is weird, where it kind of really lends itself well to streaming like half of the time,
Mhm.
and the other half of the time it's like, yeah. I think the level needs to be interesting enough to work.
Yeah, like the Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, because like if if the level you're playing is something just like the treehouse, it's like, yeah, that's yeah.
What are gonna be the things that we clean? The
In what, the Warhammer?
Warhammer stuff.
Well, it seems like it's mostly going to be about the Empire of Man,
The
but
Imperium.
yeah.
Still, the Imperium has a very standout one that I'm thinking of.
What if we have to clean the Emperor?
No! The Warlord Titan!
Could you imagine though? Clean the Emperor.
Clean the Golden Road!
The Emperor's still there too. You gotta clean his face.
Hey, son of a bitch!
Yeah, take that. Fuck you, Emperor. Bah! I'm used to Santa's workshop. I can use better nozzles. Also, this ground is amazing.
I know, right?
That straight up looks like something you'd see in Hollywood studios during one of the Frozen takeovers. Gosh, you remember the friggin' ice rink and like the snowy play areas they had that one time? Man.
Man, it's kind of funny. I have to remind myself that Disney had good movies.
Yeah.
Because you bring up Frozen, and they're like, wait, no, that was a good movie.
Frozen, oh wait, no, that was one of the good ones actually. I'm not used to having long hair. It keeps itching my ears, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's a bug. Oh wait, that's me. Anyways, voice training starts after this stream, by the way. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
I was gonna do it last time, but the frickin' music. I found out the problem with Spotify. That was a handprint. Someone died here. The problem. Shit. I think I'm a criminal now. I've got rid of the evidence.
I didn't mean to.
Your Honor, it was an accident. I didn't see the
I can
evidence.
show you where the rough area was.
The crime, it was right here. Okay.
Or somewhere around
Right
here.
about here. You got it? Can you write down the time?
Yeah.
Do my iPad because your clock is broken. Don't check my wiki, I'll fight you. Don't do it. You won't like what you see, it's softcore.
The fuck?
What?
Why would you?
What?
Why would you fucking bring that up on stream?
I already said I was a lesbian. They don't know if I'm joking or not.
Your letters, they're so small.
Hmm?
They're so small.
What do you mean?
They're small.
What do you mean?
I upscale mine.
What do you? How do you make your letters?
Go into settings.
You can do that?
Yeah, let me tell you. Text size.
Huh.
It's in display brightness.
Interesting.
Just gotta scroll down a little bit.
What? Hang on.
Thanks, my letters are this big.
Huh. You see what this is?
Yeah.
Just me with our Dirt Finder, I guess is my name, with the park ranger, just death. What was I talking about? Oh, right, Frozen. Yeah. Wow, what was Disney's last good movie? Like, what, Encanto?
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, like, I think Encanto was the last movie Disney made that was worth watching. The Mufasa movie looks like it has potential. And
Don't bring up that movie.
there's a part of me that wants to say you're being so hard on that movie, but like you're really not.
I hate everything it stands for.
It has potential, and that is what I will say about it. And other than that, Disney hasn't made a good movie since Encanto, I don't think. And I'm not talking about Pixar. Pixar is Pixar.
Let's just say that if that movie was a living person, it would not want to find me in a dark alleyway.
You're gonna love Long Live the King, that movie. I mean, I think one
Better be prepared.
Then afterwards you can Hakuna Matata.
You ruined it.
I'm gonna Hakuna your Matatas.
Stop.
You wanna dig a tana, dig a tana?
No.
Oh, okay.
But remember, it's all just a circle of life.
True. In Yukandi. Anyone ever see The Lion King 2? I kind of like it better than... I kind of like it better, honestly. I think we can all agree that Lion King 1.5 was the best one, though.
It doesn't have a lot of scar in it, though.
That's true. Can we get The Lion King 1.5 the Scar cut?
Exactly, there we go.
Though I guess Mufasa is the only movie where Scar does actually get cut, so...
Stop bringing up that movie.
I think one interesting thing about that movie is that they confirmed that it was actually Mufasa that got adopted and not Scar.
Yeah, which justifies his anger even more.
Yeah. Makes Scar a more compelling villain, actually. Oh, but have you seen the...
Yeah, I'm just pretty sure that that was already confirmed to somewhere else.
Probably. Just say it's probably confirmed to the Lion Guard or something. I like the Lion Guard, honestly.
From what little I saw.
The scene from the, 4 episodes I watched. That was it came out when I was cycling out watching TV.
You're saying?
Have you seen the actual trailer for Mufasa? Because they actually fixed the animation.
No, I avoided it like a plague.
They don't look just like animals anymore. They're actually animated. I don't know. I think I'm hyper fixating on it because I just kind of dismissed it immediately. And then it turned out that Disney's sort of trying. And it's it just fascinated me. It's like, when was the last time Disney tried, you know?
Kanto.
In Kanto.
I can literally point last time when Disney tried.
That is the last time Disney tried.
When was the last time Disney tried? In Kanto.
Okay, but does Bruno is gay?
I don't know, I didn't watch the movie.
No, he's they don't ever confirm it in the movie, but like the queer community just kind of accepted that Bruno was one of them, one of us, one of them, one of us. Wait, they're talking about male gayness, but I just said the queer community as a whole. Wait, which is the correct statement of this term? Okay, get down from there, please. You are annoying. I don't like you, Gnome.
Toss him overboard.
There. I'm like, why were you even standing up there? Like, what is up there for you? Like, I mean, it's kind of nice, actually. This tea's gone warm. It was iced tea this time.
I could drink for you.
I didn't say I didn't want it. I just said it's gone warm.
Play the thing put in reverse.
Rah.
That'd be.
Hey, isn't Chainsaw Man Season 2 supposed to come out this year?
Yeah.
There's 6 days left.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for them to just shadow drop the whole season, just like the friggin' last second of the year. See you guys, 2024.
Yeah, like doing the New Year's countdown, like 3, then it gets released, and then 2, 1, New Year.
Watch it already be out, and we just didn't notice.
I don't even have Crunchyroll anymore.
What?
We have Casey's, but still.
You Frosty?
I don't keep up with that.
Frosty? Is that you? Mom, is that you? Mom, I love you.
Yeah. We were driving back home because, you know, me and I went somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Hang on.
playing Frost and Stone, huh?
What game did that guy work on? Shit, wait. It wasn't No Straight Roads, was it?
What guy?
The guy who did the FNAF Not Scary, he was like, worked on the music for a certain game that came out.
I don't know.
I'll look it up some other time. Continue.
Continue.
Keep going. Don't stop speaking.
Fill the dead air. But, it was playing Frost and Snowman.
Frosty, the snowman.
But the only thing that I could think about, and this is when you know that your hyperfixation is really strong, an orc seeing it, and seeing Frosty the Snowboy, and it's just an orc made out of snow, and you just change different lyrics to fit more orc.
My orc voice isn't that good, otherwise I would make several jokes.
Do it anyways.
I'm fine. So you know when you know the kind of jokes you would make, but like you don't bother coming up with it because, oh, these are the kinds of things that like you hold on, these are the chairs that like the people without balance use to ice skate. Okay.
They're adorable.
That's amazing. I want one real life.
I don't even need it.
I want one real life. We could go to an ice skating rink. I'm sure there's someone somewhere.
Go to an ice skating rink, like hell.
We have no use for them. We go to ice skating rink. No.
No. I actually like my ankles, thank you. I keep saying this whenever people talk about ice skating, but Why isn't there a fucking double-bladed ice skate shoe thing?
Hmm?
Because there's roller blades, there's roller skates.
Oh.
The
So,
roller
like,
skates are there for people who can't balance on a tiny little thing.
ice skates that are built like a sled?
Yeah, a sled for your foot.
Interesting. There's
I-
got to be, like, some
I've
kind
had
of...
this idea for so long.
There must be some kind of physics reason why that doesn't work. But I have no idea.
I'm fucking looking this up. Ice. With two blades.
Does it exist?
It already exists.
Huh.
I thought I was creative. I was just ignorant. Okay, yeah, but the blades are still way too close, so you still need balance. Yeah, because fucking look at this and think that that'll be able to support you. Now, if they were on the far opposite sides, then that would work.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, there's not enough. You know, it would break because the middle part then have it be three blades.
Anytime someone comes up with a good idea like that, I always assume that there must be, like, someone who already tried it and find out that it just, like, physically doesn't work. It's like, that's such an obvious idea that it's like someone has to have already done it
If people
and realized that it doesn't work. Just add more knives until you stand.
Exactly.
I did not permit you to continue being here.
That's not for. Big.
Big gnome. Come on. Oh. There we go. Beautiful.
Fell over.
Ha. 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 Eh. We're probably going to stream Inscription soon.
We already did.
Yeah, we never finished Casey's mod. We started Casey's mod, we just didn't continue it.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Ew. Ew. Penguin?
I can't read that.
You expect me to be able to read such nonsense?
That's way too pixelated to be able to read.
Too long, didn't read. I'm sorry for that, or I'm happy for you. There's a part of me that wants to play Half-Life, and there's another part of me that is not sure I can handle seeing a skivvy toilet with a body.
Yeah, I thought that you not being sleep deprived would make you, it would make streaming just a little bit more decent, but apparently I'm wrong.
You do agree with the statement, though, right?
Look,
I'm saying that the Half-Life model has been ruined for me.
I don't even remember that fucking thing until someone brings it up, and then my life is worse.
Because I was watching a video, and then the freaking character model that they used for the skivvy toilet had a body, and I was just like, that thing is real. And it wasn't okay. I wasn't okay with myself. You know? You know, do you even understand, like, what I have to deal with? Skivvy toilet real. Not okay.
Not how I was expecting my Christmas to be going.
There are people out there that take skivvy toilets seriously. Like, they really take it seriously, and it's very frightening. There are fucking Skibbity Toilet YouTube channels.
Why?
I don't know. It was like a so-so animation series that was kind of like, guys, you remember old Gmod animations? And now it's just like, that's concerning. The TV heads were cute, though.
Yeah, you like them.
You would like those. Did I upset you? Okay.
I play it up.
Gonna watch Pop Team Epic.
I don't know, I'm marrying this bag of bones.
I don't know, I'm marrying this bag of bones.
Gotta watch that show.
Forget Pop Team Epic, we're watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Have you seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force intro, but with human sonas?
No.
It's actually really cool. You know, some people actually try with human sonas, and it's kind of neat.
Yeah, those people should be respected.
Because...
Instead of, oh, look, this one made girl character have a big ol' hamna hamna hoos.
hamna hoos. People get, like, really worked up when people draw, like, what if this character was that? It's like, if they did a good job, they did a good job, okay? It's got very big Twitter, I fixed your art kind of vibes. It's like, it fucking doesn't matter. As long as they're not doing anything weird. People want to go like, what if this character was a girl? And it's like, who cares? Who cares? We're all gonna die.
It's matters because they're all going to die one day.
The sun's going to explode. Doesn't matter.
Just a small bit of specs crisis.
If you go to one of those AI chatbots and tell them that nothing matters and we're all gonna die, 9 times out of 10, they aren't very happy about it.
Hey, did you know that we stab someone 9 times out of 10? They're not going to be too happy about that.
If you took every elephant on the world and you stacked them on top of each other, they would not like it. You seeing this, gnome? What do you think it's like living in a world where... What is that noise?
Advertisement?
Oh, okay. It sounded kind of like one of these going off. And I was just like, is there another fucking power washer in this world?
It's Hero Brian, but power wash.
You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Hero Brian. I think I like that name.
Talk about a comeback.
Yeah.
That movie, it's just, man.
I swear, I'm pretty sure I said it too. I want to say I said it on stream. That's like, that movie is either going to be really good or really bad. And now here we are.
Maybe Hollywood should actually care about the thing that they're, making, instead of the people who are going to be starring in it.
That's my one thing with this game is like, you clean one thing, and they're like,
In the Boulevard.
alright, now what? Greg Polbar. Hang on, what does it say? Mud splats. Ah, this thing is supposed to be white. Jeez. Interesting.
This.
In case anyone is like, well, of course it's supposed to be white, it's a polar bear. It's like, off-colored animals exist. It's a cartoon. Pink elephants, no one questions why the pink elephants are on parade. Real elephants are gray. It's like, it's a cartoon. I guess, no, because some people draw polar bears as blue, so, yeah. I'm right. You're stupid.
That's fair.
Ice bear. Ice bear does new 4 times. See, even this polar bear's kind of blue.
That's a shadow.
Well, it's supposed to be a shadow, but as you can clearly see, it's permanently snapped onto him.
No, because the light.
Oh, no, okay. It was just rendering really weirdly onto him, I guess. You okay?
It's not shading, it's just a shadow.
I think it's so polygonal that it was like... It looked like it was put there manually. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
He looks like he's going to say, what chocolate cake? There was never a chocolate cake. Clearly.
Obviously.
You want to watch every episode of We Bare Bears and the reboot together?
Yeah, that was my favorite show.
That was the best show, other than the shows that were better than it.
Like what?
That one show with the crayons, where they would, like, color the screen, and then the wrong one would color, and the eraser would show up and say, "You fucking idiots," and would erase it.
Don't ever compare We Bare Bears to that shit.
Okay, a show better than We Bare Bears. Chainsaw Man?
I mean, yeah. And that's not even fair.
I think Adventure Time was better than We Bare Bears.
I guess. You're right.
Adventure Time had Fern. I like Fern. Did you know that Fern's in the Fiona and Cake show?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's just like some girl in the background with flowers in her hair. She doesn't even look like Fiona's long-lost twin. She just is.
I was about to say, oh my god, they're actually going to be using Fern.
No, she's a background character.
Finally, potential can be lived up to, and oh, what's that?
But hey, don't worry. Fiona says the damn it word, so that show gets a pass.
It's more Adventure Time.
It's more Adventure
That's all
Time.
we need.
I still can't get over the fact that they're allowed to curse in that show. Also, the fact they got Badge to voice that really giant ball man. Say goodbye to your legs. You know who Badger is, right? Okay. Badger from the show about miscarriages for kids.
What was that?
There's more episodes.
There's more episodes than just that one.
I've seen one episode and it was about a miscarriage. That is all my knowledge. You've quit following me?
Last.
There we go. You look like you'd advertise soda to me. So, if you were going to a party and someone said to bring Coke, would you be the one to bring Cane, Coca-Cola, or Pepsi?
I'm taking the extra step. I'm bringing Sprite.
Awesome.
No, guys, it's better for you.
Now, it's better for you. It cures your stomach ailments.
Even though this is placebo, still.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Doesn't actually do anything, it's just placebo.
Dude, this bear is thick. So like hiccups, where it's like you believe it makes you better, and then suddenly it's like, whoa, where'd my hiccups go?
Yeah, but not nearly as powerful as the hiccups. They can literally just say, I don't have the hiccups, and then they go.
Yeah. Well, the difference is that the cure to the hiccups is literally placebo, where it's not like there is a cure to other things. And then placebo can help. It's like the cure to hiccups is placebo, because the only thing that makes you hiccup like that is your brain forgetting to make you not hiccup. So you just have to tell your brain to turn that switch back off. Because there's a part of your brain that has an on-off switch for hiccuping,
That's just poor design.
and it's set to on by default.
That's just poor design.
It is poor design. And, yeah, so you just have to tell your brain to turn it back off pretty much. So there isn't a cure for the hiccups that isn't placebo. But as long as you think it'll work, it will work. It's like really, really easy to do. Which is why there's so many weird cures for the hiccups that actually work. Because if you think it will work, it will work. So literally all you have to do is just say, I don't have the hiccups, and you won't have the hiccups anymore, because that's... I don't know. It's interesting to me. It's interesting. How do I clean the bottom?
Come back to it and hope that, the top part being cleaned will clean it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's how bread?
Damn. Old MacDonald had a gun. E-I-E-I. What?
Can you just be normal?
It's not that easy, though. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. Did you realize? There you go.
Maybe we should save Warhammer.
Maybe we don't stream Warhammer tonight. It's fine. It's fine. I can be normal. Temporarily. Long enough. I need to start talking about depressing shit again. That seems to sober me up. I have reoccurring nightmares. That's depressing. I haven't left the house in 2 months. That's depressing.
It's not like I haven't left the house, like I haven't gone anywhere.
That's true. Oh no, we're supposed to be depressed. We need to be depressed so that I will be normal. Um, I haven't stopped playing Inscription for at least 2 weeks. That's maybe depressing.
You were playing It'll Do, too, for like 3 days straight.
That's depressing. Um,
You lose sleep because you literally forget to.
yeah, that's depressing. That get me. It's not that funny.
You pull all-nighters accidentally and say whoops.
People think I'm joking when I say I forgot to sleep, and that's true. I literally just forget to sleep sometimes.
I literally wake up and go, oh, you're still up. And then she just goes, yeah, I didn't sleep.
It's just like, whoops. Yeah, I meant to sleep. I just didn't.
And 2 p.m. and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. What really sucks is when you're like, I should go to bed, and then your body's like, no, no, you gotta double back around again. It's like, I waited too long, now I'm awake. Like when Pocky cleaned up the skate park before the televised state championship. The skate park? I remember that. You talking about... He didn't do that, I did that. He's no idea what that did to our rep. What are you talking about?
I like this person.
Buckton crew had been rinsing us ever since. What do you mean? What does that mean, Clemson? Don't leave like that. You can't just drop that on me. What are you talking about? This is why I'm not allowed alcoholic beverages.
Because you don't like them.
Because it burns, it hurts, it's painful.
It hurts, but get your ass kissed. My brain can't handle you.
I can't with you.
Sometimes.
It makes me think of that one episode of SpongeBob where everyone leaves for like 2 weeks because SpongeBob is so annoying that they just have to abandon him every year. And then SpongeBob's like, Patrick, you too? And he's just like, yeah, even I have to get away from yeah, yeah. And that line of Patrick trying to imitate SpongeBob is permanently ingrained in my being.
Never heard that.
It's probably for the better, honestly. Did you ever play the SpongeBob game that was like a ripoff of Pokemon Snap?
No.
I forgot it existed, and then I watched the Lucy Lilium, is that their name? Video on it.
I remember them talking about it.
No, you don't. That video was new. I'm joking.
I was going to say, no.
No. No. Wait. No.
No, not like a no. Wait, it's no. You're wrong.
You liar. I forget how Anakin says it, so I'm just gonna say it again. I changed my mind.
It's not over, Anakin. You have the high ground.
You overestimate my power.
Try it.
I love you.
What does this mean?
Gay bros hanging out.
What's the high ground?
Anakin was a top, obviously.
Oh.
I hated you like a sister.
We're supposed to bring darkness forth, not bind it together.
Nice. Now what? I guess this, probably. Start bringing on the... Oh, actually, maybe I should clean this gigantic wall. I think that would be wise. I think that would be a wise decision. Everything is blue. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, this is fine.
Blue is a nice color. Do you vibe more with the summer side or the winter side of the color wheel?
Depends how I move.
Yeah. Like, yellow's my favorite color, but I also vibe with blue and purple. But also like red and orange. And then green is just kind of, it's there.
The green's the best color.
But green is the best color.
Sad orc like this.
Orc music stops. Wah stops.
Wah stops.
This event caused great confusion as Wah ended. Whoa!
Oh, there you think low?
Man, now that makes sense why his name is Comet. Because he is an astral body.
He burned everything just like fun. I'll see if it's a surface stable.
You know something that really annoys me? The debate about a billion lions versus every Pokemon.
I hate it.
I hate that argument so much. Because you can very quickly tell whether or not someone should have an argument or should have a word in this conversation the mere second they argue for bears, or is it bears or lions?
Lions. It's not even bears.
It's not even bears. It's measly lions. The exact second someone argues for lions is when you realize that this person should not even be having this conversation.
But it's a lot.
It's a lot of lions. Yeah, and every Pokemon, one of them is the Grim Reaper, and another one is Satan.
And another one is God.
But that's like a lot of lions. Do you have the slightest idea how little a lion means to someone like Mewtwo? Mewtwo could crush a lion's brain before it even knows he exists. But it's a billion lions. If Eltal dies, he sets off an atomic bomb that kills everything.
It's a bunch of lions. Lions would be a normal type.
It's a lot of lions. The lion
Ninja is invincible to them.
But it's a lot of lions. the lions are gonna friendly fire each other because they are territorial creatures.
Because they are lions.
Lions only usually have one male in their pride. And if we're going to assume that these are not just female lions, they are going to start killing each other.
And you have specified lions, not lionesses.
Meaning, these lions are not going to work together. You know the amount of loopholes that people try to put together to be like, here's how we can give the lions the edge in this fight. Literally, you could make it infinite lions, and it would not work.
Yeah, because even if they wouldn't be able to, if you're not counting lore, Shedinja.
Okay, but like even if we're going by games, you can't. The lions couldn't do anything to the ghost types. If you're going based off of lore, the lions couldn't win the fight because of Yveltal. If we're going based off of the anime, Hoopa is basically invincible.
Victini.
Victini literally exists. The sheer fact Victini exists means that lore-wise, the lions can't win. And then some people are like, okay, but like...
That's a lot of lions.
It's a lot of lions. What if the Pokemon don't work together? If Yveltal dies, everyone dies.
No, you're not listening.
You're not listening. The only way the lions don't lose instantly is if we're going based off of game logic and also assume the Pokemon aren't working together. That is the only way the lions win.
And even still.
But that's also implying that by game logic... No, I was saying that that's the only way the lions win is if the Pokemon friendly fire each other. But even still, the lions would have to be able to kill whoever remains afterwards. And if you were to play every Pokemon against each other sequentially, the one who would win overall would be one of the like higher tier Pokemon. So most likely it would be a sweeper. Because they're not being played competitively, they're just like which Pokemon naturally beats each other. Meaning that the Pokemon who would come out on top would most likely be the fastest Pokemon that hits the hardest. So let's just hypothetically say it's like, I don't know, a Jolteon for this scenario. A lion versus a Jolteon. Like, Jolteon shoots lightning. Like, it's a lot of lions. What you expect a lion to be able to fight a storm cloud that shoots literal lightning at it. Jolteon is really fast.
Would a lion survive getting struck by lightning?
It's a lot of lions.
Have you ever seen those videos of a bunch of people holding hands and then one of them touches an electric fence?
Also, we're talking about real lions. So literally the nanosecond someone like Lucario starts speaking English, those lions are going to skedaddle. Because fun fact, lions don't exactly pick fights without reason. So, you know, if we're going to say that this isn't a war, this is just which ones kill each other, meaning that they don't naturally hate each other, the lions aren't even going to fight the Pokemon because, what's his face? It's not Zangoose. No, what's the Pokemon that's a badger? Okay, well, not forget the badger. Beedrill exists. Lions don't fuck with bees. The second the lion sees Beedrill, their freaking instincts are gonna kick in. They're gonna go,
That's the biggest bee I've ever seen in my fucking life. Get me out of here.
Yeah. So again, no, the lions do not win. But it's a lot of lions. Every lion is scared of bees. It's such a stupid debate. It literally anyone who sides, you can very quickly tell who has not played a single Pokemon game in their life if they even humor the idea of the lions winning. Because you have to give so many handicaps to the Pokemon for the lions to even stand a chance. And at that point, it's not a who wins, it's a can any amount of lions beat every Pokemon.
Can lions win?
Yeah, it's like that one video that was like, can lions beat the sun? And they were like, if the lions condense themselves into a ball so strong that they create a singularity and form a black hole, they could absorb the power of the sun. It's like, that is how lions could destroy the sun. But it's not how lions beat the sun. There isn't a world where lions win. Even if they were hive mind lions, an infinite amount of hive mind lions would still not win because of Yveltal or ghost type Pokemon.
Darkrai can just put all of them to a coma.
Yeah, literally. And the fact that Victini exists.
Exactly.
The later gens are freaking killer on this argument.
What if we just talk about Gen 1?
What if we just talk about Mewtwo? Mewtwo is still one of the strongest Pokemon lore-wise.
They don't win.
The lions don't win. I mean, do I need to even remind you that Raichu's electricity can kill an elephant, canonically? Its little Pokedex entry says that a single lightning strike from Raichu paralyzes an Indian elephant.
And also, lightning bounces between different things.
Or how about the fact that if a single lion accidentally knocks off Mimikyu's disguise, everyone dies.
Everyone dies, and then Velvetal dies.
And then Yveltal dies. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It doesn't even matter what animal it is. It doesn't work. Like, it could be 100 honey badger or a billion honey badgers, and they still wouldn't win.
Yeah, they would just be too angry.
Because it's like, what is a honey badger gonna do against an Annihilate? Like,
They would be so angry, and then they would be dead.
like, the most dangerous animal on the planet is an angry elephant. Maybe a hippo. I think it's an elephant. Like, if the question was about a billion pissed off elephants versus every Pokemon, the Pokemon would still win.
Raichu.
Because
We
Raichu,
literally went over this.
we have a Pokemon who canonically kills elephants. Okay. But what if it was only the normal Pokemon and we don't talk about legendaries? Dusclops has a black hole in its stomach.
Dusknoir is the Grim Reaper.
Dusknoir is the Grim Reaper. Frickin' Chandelure burns souls with its fire. It's such a non-argument. There is no world where the Pokemon lose.
I mean, sure, someone like Bonsai isn't winning, but still.
And just wait until their fake tears show up. I mean, to be fair, Bonsai is a rock. And, like,
Right.
yeah. So, like, are the lions even strong enough to break a rock? Hang on a second. Can the lions even kill certain Pokemon? What is a lion going to do against Golurk? Like, a lion breaks its jaw by a freaking giraffe kicking it in the face.
Just wait until they see Aaron.
The lion's gonna try to freaking bite Aaron and break its jaw and be like, fucking
The lion killer.
the lion killer. One little dude.
Just look at a picture of Aaron. That thing can't stop lions.
This one little guy defeats the whole argument.
Yeah, because lions, when they feel pain, they stop.
Yeah, like, if a lion hurts itself, it has two options. Either one, doubles down,
Whatever.
it gets extremely pissed off and goes like, I'm taking you all with me, or it gets the fuck out of there.
Because pain hurts.
And lions only pick the first option if they are really hungry. Because, like, if you hear any horror story about a lion, it's because it has a broken tooth, or a broken jaw, or, like, porcupine quills in it. It's like, lions don't act irrationally unless they have to. Seconding the statement, you can tell people don't have a say in this argument if they don't know fuck all about lions, too. Because, like, it's a lot of lions. Like, a human could kill a lion if they had to. Not barehanded. But a human with a stick could kill a lion if they had to. Maybe, probably not two lions. But most Pokemon shoot lasers from their eyeballs. Hyper Beam is one of the most common moves a Pokemon can learn.
Also, not to mention Intimidate.
Yeah, some Pokemon naturally have Intimidate. If a honey badger simply not giving enough of a shit for a lion wanting to kill it is enough for most lions to decide this guy isn't worth it, a Gyarados with Intimidate is going to have all the lions running away. Because another fun animal fact, lions don't really kill without reason. It's either if they see you as food, or if you are in their space. And unless these 1 billion lions have claimed the whole Earth as their territory,
simultaneously as a group,
then these Pokemon are, like, these lions are going to see something like Beartech, and they're going to go, no, I'm not going to fight that. That thing's going to kill me.
Fuck that.
And again, the only way the lions win is if the Pokemon friendly fire each other.
We're not even going to mention Tinkaton.
Tinkaton. This argument existed before Tinkaton even existed.
But in every Pokemon.
Okay, what if we humor the idea of the best case scenario for the lions, where the Pokemon are friendly firing each other, and also it's going by game logic? Could the lions win in that scenario?
There's already a lion Pokemon.
Pyroar?
Yeah.
And not just Pyroar, there's Solgaleo.
So a normal lion will be weaker than Pyroar.
If we're going by game logic, then there's no reason to assume that every Pokemon is at level 100, meaning that a Pokemon would kill a lion, get XP from it, level up, go back to full health, and keep going. And if a Pokemon keeps fighting, then,
All of a sudden, the numbers don't really seem too helpful.
But what if the Pokemon runs out of moves? Okay, then it uses Struggle and still one-shots the lion. Because lions are just lions. In a world where a tiny jelly bean mole can kill God, I don't think a single measly lion matters all that much. And if we're going by game logic, the lions can only attack one at a time. Meaning it could, again, be infinite lions, and the Pokemon would still win, because all you need is one Pokemon that's fast enough to outspeed a lion, and lions are not that fast when compared to something like an Acelgor. And an Acelgor would one-shot a lion, because an Acelgor one-shots a Pyroar. Scratch that, an Acelgor one-shots a Solgaleo. So again, the lions do not win.
Yeah, in a fucking competitive Pokemon, you're a tank if you survive 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm. That's why Regigigas doesn't get much play, because of slow start.
Yeah.
Because most rounds are over before slow start goes off.
Yeah. So you're handicapping yourself, and then before it even works, you're dead.
So the only world where the lions win is if the Pokemon manage to off each other until one Pokemon remains, and that Pokemon happens to be one that could lose a fight to a lion.
That doesn't even happen.
Wouldn't happen. Because again, if we're going by game logic, you have to fight the lions one at a time. And again, if we're going by game logic, if that final Pokemon is a ghost type, they can't do anything. But what if the lions use Bite? Bite isn't a real move if a lion is using it.
The moment you start saying that a lion would have the Pokemon stuff, then you're defeating the purpose. Then the lion would be on the Pokemon team.
The second you say a lion could use a Dark-type move is when this argument stops being a billion lions and starts being, can 1 billion Pyroars beat every Pokemon? This argument has gone on for longer than I expected it to, but it is very funny.
It's very funny, especially when we brought up fucking Aaron and like Mr. Mime.
Yeah, Mr. Mime.
What would the lions do when they walk, hit something invisible, and then just stare?
I mean, it's a similar reaction to a lion hitting glass, so...
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of like bump into it.
Yeah, the lion would run
just like, well, fuck.
straight into a wall that for their perception doesn't exist. They'd be like, oh, okay. And then they leave because Mr. Mime has just permanently sealed himself off from them.
I don't know. Have you seen those videos? They don't try to stop sometimes.
They just keep going.
They keep going sometimes. So imagine Mr. Mime just standing there. As the lion's trying to get him, but he doesn't understand.
Not to mention, Alakazam is not just smarter than Albert Einstein, but he's like 5 times as smart as Albert Einstein. And when he Mega Evolves, he's even smarter. So much so that he's literally able to use telekinesis to make himself and a bunch of spoons fly with the sheer power of how smart he is. And you expect a lion to be able to fight someone who's smart enough to be able to defy physics? Like, there is so many Pokemon who solo a billion lions. And the argument is every Pokemon versus a billion lions.
Yeah, like when lion can't even take out fucking Bonsai, you expect him to take out fucking the Hippodon or whatever it's called.
Yeah. A single lion can't even touch a hippo. So what's it gonna do against the hippo Pokemon?
Exactly.
And there's 2 hippos. Like, how about we just start listing off all the animals that a lion would not even remotely fuck with? A tiger, a crocodile, a giraffe, an elephant, another lion most of the time.
A bee.
A bee!
You know, lions aren't really all cracked up to be.
Like, maybe if this argument was about a billion tigers, then it'd be something interesting.
But still, bears are predators to tigers. It's like, you can keep adding things on top of things like, hey, this animal is scared of this animal. Okay, then we talk about that animal. We just keep going. But there's always another thing.
You know, kind of off topic, but like, have you ever heard the difference between a lion roar and a tiger roar?
I think so.
I've heard it in words. The main difference between a lion roar and a tiger roar is a lion is saying, go away. A tiger is saying, I'm going to kill you now. If you hear a lion roar, it's like, that's not good. A tiger roar is literally so powerful, it can paralyze people. There is a literal biological part of your brain where your muscles will sometimes shut off the second you hear a tiger roar because of how powerful it is. But literally, when a lion roars at you, it's most likely just politely telling you to kindly fuck off. If a tiger roars at you, it is a threat. It is threatening you right now, and if you do not leave, it is going to kill you.
And even if you do leave, sometimes it will kill you.
And if you do leave, it might kill you. Tigers are so cool.
It's just... You have to...
There's a reason why our show, the main character's a tiger. But I guess not a show anymore, it's going to be a game now. That's besides the point.
Right now, so.
I mean, currently, the tiger is a concept. You were saying?
Around that time, I had a kingdom. I rode the Spire ride.
Yeah.
And a lion roared.
That was cool.
Life-changing experience.
It's like, whoa. Gosh, I want to be able to, like, meet a tiger one day, but there's no good way to do that without animal cruelty usually being involved.
If you go to Busch Gardens, then you can play tug of war with it.
That's true. And unlike Busch Gardens, or unlike SeaWorld, I'm pretty sure Busch Gardens is good to most of its animals.
Wait, SeaWorld's actually bad?
Oh, yeah, did you not know?
No.
Oh, yeah, the orcas. Imagine being taken from your home and put into a room with a bunch of people who speak a different language. And your home is like a quarter of the size it used to be.
So, like, our house would just be this room?
Yes. And you're forced to live with a bunch of people who all speak different languages.
Oh.
And like, you know, you're given food as long as you do exactly what they say.
No.
Also, the parking lot is approximately 10 times the size of your home, when your home used to be the entire ocean. SeaWorld has done a lot of good for animals, but it's also done a lot of bad for animals. Basically, SeaWorld is kind of like a typical circus back in the day, where it's like, sure, we'll give you a home if you fucking dance for us. Yeah. SeaWorld's not good. SeaWorld's not good.
And I went that dream job.
I think Animal Kingdom's a lot better, because, like, the only animals they really, like, make do shows is,
Birds.
the birds. Like, friggin' birds just love attention, so it's fine.
Birds will happily do stuff if you feed them.
Literally. You give a bird a food, it'll love you. That's not true for every bird, mind you. Just most of them.
Most birds, not cassowaries.
You give a bird a food. I mean, cassowaries will like you. They will love you, actually, if you give them food. The only problem is you are food.
See, birds most of the time are omnivores.
True. For anyone who doesn't know, because apparently cassowaries are not like the most known animal. Basically, imagine if an ostrich was blue and had razor blades attached to its feet.
With the ability to hate.
Yeah, and it hates you for the fact that you exist. Your sheer existence is a crime.
Yeah, when Steve Irwin doesn't want to mess with you, you know you're bad.
Yeah, here's to put it into perspective. There are two animals Steve Irwin does not fuck with. Hippos and cassowaries. There's an episode of Regular Show dedicated to a cassowary just traumatizing the park. In a Songbird, there's a level about how there's a huge cassowary who's, like, terrorizing people, except this cassowary is actually just, like, really scared and kind of can't leave because it's gigantic. But it's playing with your expectations, because you expect a cassowary to be a violent monstrosity. It's a subversion of expectations. You're supposed to assume the cassowary is a nightmare, because it is. Cassowaries are not good. They're very scary. I take my chances with a Komodo before I try it with a cassowary.
I mean, would it be fast, the cassowary?
It kills you with its beak and its talons, so no.
So it doesn't have that going for it?
Like, the only difference is that a Komodo does not wait until you die, and if you have a dangly bit, the Komodo will go for it.
Well, with hippos, it's just one snap.
Yeah, unless the hippo eats you alive, which has been known to happen.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
Don't be the unlucky one.
How to avoid getting eaten alive by a hippo. Don't
be there. Stay away from hippos, actually. Like, it's a hippo. They're just really big, and then you find out that, most of that isn't actually fats.
Yeah. They're like freaking Kingpin from Spider-Man.
They're fucking E Honda, all of them.
Mm-hmm. The one line from the one Spider-Man TV show. I weigh 600 pounds, and approximately 3% of that is fat.
Yeah.
I remember that was the one line that took Kingpin from a really dorky villain to like, oh, okay, that's what he is. Okay. You see a dude that huge, and it's actually purely muscle.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you're just staring down a gorilla.
You're fighting a dude who can pick up Captain America and snap him like a toothpick. Like, it's not someone you want to be dealing with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Marvel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who'd win in a fight between Galactus and Ghost Rider?
I'm gonna assume it's Ghost Rider.
Because he uses the stare.
That makes sense. You know, Gnomesy, the street artist? No. No, I've never heard of Gnomesy before.
Please stop talking to me.
Please stop talking to me. I don't know you, and I don't particularly like you.
But yeah.
Did you know his mural in Buckton with Parky laughing as he hosed all down the drain? What?
I'm starting to hate this character.
What, this thing? Did the mural in Buckton with Parky laughing as you hosed us all down the drain? So humiliating. Do 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 do. Do do. Boom boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom boom. I want to play Vampire Survivors. And you know Parky calls skaters floatsome and free runners jetsam? Oh, okay. I just kind of thought that was just an actual word that existed. I know. Who does that? I thought he was just a Shovel Knight fan. Now I dislike both of you. This game has a very specific kind of humor.
One that sometimes can just piss you off. And what were you talking about? Oh yeah, the Ghost Rider thing.
Yeah.
Because our uncle... Because we were just talking about just a bunch of different, geeky stuff. Because, that's just what our conversations are.
He's the resident nerd of the family, so, that's how our conversation's gonna go with him.
We started talking about different superhero stuff, because we were talking about that Superman movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually we got to, Ghost Rider stuff. And then he brought that up, and I was literally speechless.
Did you know Marvel Rivals has Galactus in it?
Really?
Yeah, the Athena announcer. Or what's her name? Moderator? I don't remember. Administrator. That game's version of the administrator Athena is Galactus. Except it's a femme version, so it's Galacta.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even better!
I'm still waiting for Ghost Rider. And I should look up who's in the game, actually. Because I don't want to say something stupid. I know that Jeff the Land Shark's in it. So that's enough to make me want to play.
Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Marvel Rivals, Venom. I want to say Ghost Rider's in it. Yeah, Venom. Penny Parker's in it. Rocket. I want to say Star-Lord is in it. Squirrel Girl. Might be.
Is that Ultron?
Is Ultron in it? That's sick. Also, they unlike a lot of Marvel things. Unlike a lot of things that Marvel has been doing lately, they got the actual voice actors for the characters. So the characters actually sound like
Cloak and Dagger are one character.
Hell yeah. I know the plot of it is a timeline rift opened up, and now all the characters are stuck playing Overwatch for all eternity.
Dude, the Hawkeye design looks awesome.
Because I was watching a video that was when the voice actor just is the character or something.
Look at Hawkeye. He looks like Smoke from Mortal Kombat.
Hang on, let me see. Cloak and Dagger, Venom, Psylocke, Luna Snow, Loki, Hawkeye, Adam Warlock. Hela, Star-Lord, that's the one of the guard. Yeah, Hela. One of the Guardians of the Galaxy's villains.
Oh.
Mantis, Doctor Strange, Jeff, Storm, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Iron Fist, Winter Soldier, Magneto, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight. Yes! Iron Man, Magic, Wolverine, he's not wearing his thing. Squirrel Girl, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Penny Parker, Hulk, Thor, Punisher, Black Panther, Captain America, Namor. Interesting. Yeah, but I remember that it was like the villains and the heroes working together is like canon in that game because it was like Venom going, "I know I should hate you, Spider-Man, but for some reason I don't anymore."
You know, Spider-Man, I think we should change the new leaf. You wanna go grab coffee later?
But I'm already at full health.
That's what you think, Spider-Man for the PS1. That's what you think, Spider-Man for the PS1.
But yeah, as I was saying, they got like the actual voice actors for the characters. So like, you know how Thor hasn't sounded like Thor in years? They actually got the same voice actor from the Marvel Avengers Assemble cartoon
Oh my god.
to voice Thor.
And
and,
does he actually talk like...
Yeah, and he talks like Thor. He has his old like Shakespearean over-the-top way of speaking.
Finally.
Tony Stark actually sounds like Iron Man from like Lego Marvel 1. Spider-Man, I want to say he has the same voice actor from the Disney Infinity. Either Disney Infinity or Lego Marvel 1. You know, the one that just sounds like Spider-Man. The same voice actor from the ride in Universal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Rocket sounds like Rocket. I think they actually got Diva's voice actress to voice Penny Parker. I think they got
Was
a...
Groot a character, or...
Yeah, Groot's in it.
Okay. I like Groot.
I know Diva's voice actor voices someone, and I think that the new guy, I think that the guy who voices the new person in Overwatch also voices a character in Marvel Rivals. I really want to get into Marvel Rivals because like
Jeff's in it. That's all
yeah,
I
exactly.
need.
Because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm over. I'm Overwatch.
You're Overwatch.
I'm Overwatch. I tried to get back into it with Overwatch 2. I'm done. Overwatch and TF2 they just mean so little to me at this point. It's like I just want a hero shooter that doesn't die, please. If Marvel Rivals, you know, as long as it can last long enough for I need two things. Either one, it needs to last long enough for the devs for a game to come out with the devs care, or hopefully the devs just actually care. That's all I need. Because that's the main problem with Overwatch, and that's the main problem with TF2, is that the company who made it does not give a shit. Valve's already made their money, and Blizzard is just doing their own thing at this point.
Blizzard is scrambling to try to keep anything alive right now.
Blizzard fucked up, and they're trying to fix it, and they're taking their sweet time on doing so.
Look, I'm pretty sure there's only like 10 people working on Overwatch, actually.
And Team Fortress 2 had to get a whole bunch of people freaking to write a book, and like at least 3 people had to get doxxed for the bots to get removed from the game. And when that happened, they removed the bots from the game in like a week. And no, they're still not going to update the game. And
bots are still gone, though.
Yeah, the bots are still gone, but they're not updating the game, which, like, good enough. But now Valve is canceling Counter-Strike, and now it's like,
And they have another hero shooter?
And they're making another hero shooter, and it's like, it's just, why don't you just make more content for the game that people want, instead of trying to make money on a game that no one cares about? Like, Valve, you're sitting on so much money and you're not doing anything with it. Do you know how many game developers would kill to have TF2?
I know. That's TF2, Portal, and Half-Life.
That is so much money you are doing nothing with.
And they don't do anything!
But no, let's dump our money into some other shit no one wants. But yeah, again, I'm done. I'm done with TF2. I'm done with Overwatch. I want to try Marvel Rivals and see if it's good, and if it is, then cool. I will never play Overwatch again, and I never really had much of plans to play TF2 anyway, so...
I've heard people describe Marvel Rivals as Overwatch, but fun.
Yeah.
So, because someone's playing as Spider-Man, it's like, oh my god, this is like Genji, but, also Hammond, and, you're actually having fun.
Wow.
And this is from someone who plays TF2 and Overwatch competitively, so...
Your games are fucked when the people who play the game seriously are like, this is just like that, but good.
This is fun, and at the end of the day, that's what you want from a game.
It's like when you play an extended amount of Mario Sunshine, and then you play Mario Galaxy, and you're like, whoa, wait, games can be fun?
That's fun.
It is fun. I meant to say Mario Galaxy, or Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. The main difference between Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy is that Mario Sunshine is a chore, Mario 64 is a torture device, and Mario Galaxy is a video game. Because there is so many levels in Mario Sunshine that are not fun. They are just work. And I enjoy that game. I enjoy 119 of the shines in that game.
What's funny, don't like?
The freaking coin fish.
Right.
I can deal with all the shit that game throws at me, but that coin fish just irritates me so bad. But, like, there is a whole lot of that game that I would say I'm just not having fun while playing. You know? But you play you play Mario Galaxy, and it's just like immediately like, wow, this is a video game. And then Mario 64, you get a star, and you never feel good about it, because it's like, you either got lucky, or it wasn't hard. Like, either the controls didn't fuck you over, or it's just like, that star wasn't hard. Mario 64 is just not a very fun game. And here's the part where I reveal to you that I'm actually just taking Arlo's opinion and pretending it's my own.
Okay, why do they make Hawkeye so hot?
He's so cool, though. I'm gonna assume Hawkeye's like the Hanzo type character in the game, because every hero shooter is the same.
Oh, he's just Venom. And
Yeah,
there's
it's
a skin that turns
just
him into
Venom.
anti-Venom.
It's literally Venom. It's so cool.
There's a skin that turns him into anti-Venom. Look at this!
That's great. Also, in case you're wondering, I'm pretty sure it's Eddie is Venom in this game. Eddie. Because, sometimes it's Harry, sometimes it's Eddie, sometimes it's motherfucking Flash Thompson, so...
And sometimes it's actually just Peter.
Sometimes Peter Parker is Venom. I think it's usually Harry is Venom in the cartoons, Eddie is Venom in the comics.
He's just the palette swap. You change the brightness.
Moon Knight is basically just Marvel's Batman. And then Flash Thompson is just anti-Venom. I'm pretty sure, or not Agent Venom. Alright, I'm gonna clean these arches, I think. That's interesting. She looks like the Enchantress.
Why is everyone in this game hot?
Quick, pull up a character that isn't attractive. You can do it. I know you can.
You see, with Thor, he just looks like a friend.
Thor's just Reinhardt.
Thor is friend.
He's like, look, it's him.
Okay, here's Rocket.
He's a little bro. Oh, you should look up a picture of Galacta.
I want to see Groot. I want to make Groot.
Groot looks like,
He looks like an ant.
damn.
This is my favorite design for Groot, actually. That is that is really cool. Wait, Rocket can ride on Groot.
Oh my god, you can freaking acorn and oak with them? That's
Oh my
awesome.
God. What were we gonna say? Galacta?
Yeah, look up Galacta. Neat. I also, apparently that game is really, really easy to mod.
Nice.
Like, really easy to mod. I was just going like, wait, you can mod this game already?
It's just Spider-Man.
It's literally just Spider-Man.
It's just-
Oh, wait, no, I remember who they got to voice Spider-Man. It's the same guy they got for the PS4 game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, friggin' Chandler voices Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
you've been shipping Spider-Man with Sonic this whole time.
Why would you say that out loud? You gave them ideas.
You think they don't know? You think they haven't done this already?
I'm scared.
Look it up right now.
No, I don't think I will.
Spider-Man x Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go.
Captain looks cool. I'm invested in this now.
Isn't Captain America like just Brigida?
Cap just looks cool.
Oh yeah. That's kind of like his Winter Soldier design, I want to say.
Ultron?
Ultron? Hello?
Okay, there are leaks for Ultron. But
That game's already getting updates. That's awesome.
Ultron?
Hello?
Who's another character? Who's another character?
Yeah.
He's baby. He's a baby. Look at him.
It's just a little guy. We're just normal men. You can dress up like a shark.
No, it's called Incognito Dolphin.
That's fantastic. I like to imagine that Jeff is their answer to King Shark.
Jeff is the answer to everything.
Jeff is the answer.
Yeah, they're actually just one character, Cloak and Dagger.
Do they look like Cloak and Dagger?
I don't know, you tell me.
Yep, that's Cloak and Dagger. Though it's kind of weird that I can see Cloak's face. Or more specifically, it's kind of weird that I can see his eyes.
It depends on the lighting.
Oh, okay. So is it like just me, or was it always like Cloak was really cool and Dagger was also there?
Yeah.
It's like Cloak and Dagger. What is this? Moss and ice? Gross. He's so gay.
Loki. He's perfect.
Loki was their answer to Dreamweaver, or
Life
Weaver. Overwatch fans got upset because they didn't make it obvious enough that they had gay characters, so then Blizzard said, okay, fine, here's the gay character.
So this is a skin for Hulk, but it just makes him bigger. It's called Monster Hulk.
Wait, is it Monster Hulk as in, like, just Devil Hulk, or is that a different thing?
That's what it looks like normally. I think he's just become built even more.
One of the lines between Spider-Man and Hulk is a joke about how Spider-Man canonically kind of can beat Hulk under the right circumstances. And Hulk just being like, no.
I don't know how I feel about Wolverine.
Yeah, the design's a little odd. A little odd.
I mean, it doesn't look like Wolverine, but I'm not complaining about what I'm looking at.
It looks more like a guy who happens to be named Wolverine. It's like in Adventure Time, in the one episode where they go to the real world, and he's like, Billy? He's like, my name's Bobby.
That was just looks fun.
It looks like he's got the Novacore aesthetic in that one.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Nice. It's a very nice level. I feel like there should be a few more reindeer. A very nice level. I didn't finish cleaning this. Yeah, I may be American, but I kind of like the word bubble.
There's a Venom skin from A. Parker.
That's kind of sick, though.
Spider-Punk.
What?
Skin.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's Spider-Punk.
Also, they make a reference to Iron Spider in one of the dialogues, which is that's pretty funny. Iron Spider is such a thing. It's such a thing. Do you want to get all the Disney Infinity figures? They're kind of close. Because, like, the only hard one would be getting the symbiote Spider-Man, but people kind of sell that online like it's nothing, so... Because, for anyone who's not versed on the Disney Infinity, they only had, 9 special characters, I want to say. Yeah, 9. So in Disney Infinity 1, they had the Crystal characters. So there was a Crystal version of one character per playset, and then one for Mickey and one for Perry. And then in Disney Infinity, and they didn't really have any special way to get them. They just kind of, if you found them kind of deal. Like how back in the day you could go to Toys R Us and you might find a
Yeah,
guild.
people are selling it for like $40.
Yeah, like you go to a Toys R Us, you might find a bash that's just solid blue. Like,
Like
you know,
that's
it's like
Walmart who's selling it for $100.
sure. And then with the symbiote Spider-Man, I want to say it was like a special playset you had to buy.
No. It was the PS4 version, right?
Oh, was it just the PS4 version of the game would give you symbiote Spider-Man?
I didn't check that.
I don't remember. It was some kind of BS though, because it was the same thing with Crash Bandicoot and Bowser with Skylanders, where it's like you had to buy the special Switch playset or the special PlayStation version of the game to get the guest characters. Didn't freaking Nintendo have a blocker on Donkey Kong and Bowser's where it's like you couldn't play them if you weren't playing the Switch version of the game too? It's like it's dumb. So dumb. Hammer Slam Bowser and Donkey Kong were also really cool though.
You're kidding, right? You're actually kidding. You want symbiote Spider-Man? Here, get it for the PS Vita.
What?
Here, get it for the PS Vita. You only get symbiote Spider-Man, and you get the
You get the
Daily Bugle.
You get the freaking Spider-Man playset and only symbiote Spider-Man for the instead of the Avengers and the Avengers level. Wow. Fucking wow.
Yikes.
Yikes. You think the freaking what is it, the toy box starter pack was bad, where it's like, what if for just a little bit less money you only get Merida and Stitch and you don't get any levels?
No, you get it for the PS Vita.
Nah, buy the PS Vita. It kind of reminds me of the 3DS versions of Skylanders, where it's like you get a special characters
Dark
and
Spiral.
yeah, you get what was it, Stealth Elf, Ignitor, and Dark
Dark
Spiral,
Spiral,
was
yeah.
it?
I don't know, because I was wanting Dark Spiral, but we never found a good reason of getting it.
There was never a good reason to buy it because it's like we can't play it though. We don't have a 3DS. I'm torn between wanting to wait until I can get a 3DS so I can play them, and torn between just like I should just watch a Let's Play of them. I feel like I haven't seen the other 3, but from what I've seen, Spyro's Adventure for 3DS is one of those games that's not very interesting to watch someone else play. So I think I'll wait until I get a 3DS, because I've heard that it's not hard to hack a 3DS, and if you hack a 3DS, you get like so many games.
But if you hack the 3DS, then Nintendo can't fix it for you.
No, because they would do it for you, definitely. I mean, you could just buy another DS.
Yeah.
Because you can buy a hacked 3DS for like $30 these days. And then it's like, now you can play Kid Icarus Uprising, and Dream Team, and Nintendogs, Dark Moon, frickin' Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, there's a lot of good games on the 3DS for, what, $30? For a hack 3DS with every game on it? It's like, it's kind of
And
worth
plus,
getting.
that's the only way how you can actually get some games now.
Because Nintendo killed the eShop on the 3DS, because Nintendo is not one for their legacy content.
Nintendo does things.
I say it once, I say it a million more times. Nintendo is not a greedy company. Nintendo is a weird company. I'm not going to defend Nintendo and its actions, but I'm going to make sure you complain about them correctly. Nintendo doesn't want your money. Nintendo just wants you to play their games in the way they want you to play them.
Nintendo doesn't want your money. Nintendo just wants to be Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. Because no company who wants your money would actively deny people from buying their games. Because there was literally memes going around when they canceled their eShops, where it's like, okay, so you canceled your eShop so that you can put all these games on the Switch, right? No. We're not putting the games on the Switch, we just don't want you playing them anymore. It's like, there's so many games that people are going to give you money for, and they're doing nothing with them. It's like, the only reason 3D All-Stars sold anything is because Nintendo has done fuck all with Mario Sunshine since it came out. It's like, if it was just Mario 64 and Galaxy, no one would have cared. Dart Finder just had a terrifying thought. Oh, you're back. Yeah? Polar bears and penguins don't coexist in the wild. Yeah? Elaborate. In fact, they live in opposite. No, don't penguins exist on both sides, though? I mean, desert penguins exist. It's not like they're picky. Do you think the depiction of them interacting like this might impact our takings? No, I really don't think anyone cares, because, you know, T-Rexes and cavemen is like a popular pairing, despite that, like, every living soul on this planet knows that dinosaurs and humans never existed at the same time, so, like... I like the headcanon that the reason why the meteor struck the Earth to kill all the dinosaurs was because God just wanted dogs. Just friggin' start the world over again, because, like, I got a way better idea. I think my favorite joke from the God and angel making things is just the God making a cat, where it's like, okay, we're gonna have this tiny little fur ball, and we're gonna attach razor blades to its feet. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Nintendo's weird.
What were we talking about? Oh no, I can't stop thinking about the more rival men. Especially Hunter.
I can't stop thinking about boys.
Can't stop thinking about men.
Men.
That's the problem I face daily.
It's a reoccurring issue. But I thought that... I don't know where I was going with that. I actually had no punchline. I just went into that hoping I would come up with something.
And that seems right, right?
Objection! I was hoping I would come up with something. Objection! I came up with something. We gotta play Ace Attorney again.
Oh my god, yeah, we do.
Should we finish that one level and then stream it, or should we just start over and stream it?
I don't care.
Is Ace Attorney even worth streaming, or do we just want to play it?
I think it's just a play thing.
Honestly, yeah. Because like the only reason we'd stream it is for chat reactions, and it's like I don't do chat no more. So I think there's going to be a few games we would play with chat on. I'm just not sure which ones they would be. Like I think when Spookies gets redone, I think we're going to have chat on for that. Because I would hope Tito would watch that with us while we play it. Otherwise, I don't really care. I mean, I would still stream it, but I think of what else I would play where I'd still have the chat on.
Mostly my games.
Mostly your games, yeah.
Because someone makes fun of my games, I'm like, great, cool.
It's like, that's cool.
Cool, and what games do you like? Because that's all actually...
Oh, these are... Okay. Yeah?
When someone says that, you know, the game that you like is trash, ask them what game they like. They'll either hesitate, or without hesitation say something incredibly stupid.
You're playing frickin' Minecraft Story Mode? That game is cringe. What games do you like? Life is Strange. Oh, buddy, boyo, I don't even need to make fun of you for that one. Wow. If you ever want me to think of you less as a person, all you need to do is have a positive opinion of that game, and I'll just, like, back away very slowly, just like, ooh, 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 ooh. You might think, isn't it kind of rude to think less of a person if they like a game? If you're asking that, you clearly don't know what Life is Strange is. Because, like, you could say, my favorite game in the world is Garden of Banban Chapter 3, and it's like, fantastic, good for you. I don't see it, but nice. You say, my 23rd favorite game I've ever played is Life is Strange. I'm blocking you. I'm going to explain it now because I feel like some people are very confused. That game promotes an abusive relationship as if it's a heartfelt love story.
Uh-huh.
Like, a very toxic relationship. Like, a relationship so toxic you expect it to be like Rick and Morty, where the screenwriters point and are like, you see that guy? Don't be like that guy. You are not supposed to root for that guy. But the writers played straight the whole time. They're like, wow, isn't this so cute? Relationship goals. This person's slowly dying for a person who hates them.
It's literally just the Joker and Harley Quinn.
It's literally the Joker and Harley Quinn. It's like, if you say, I wish I had a guy like that, then you're not paying attention enough.
Or you need help.
There's literally a part in the game where the person goes to an alternate timeline where her girlfriend isn't a piece of shit, and the good version of her girlfriend is like, wow, I was a piece of shit in that timeline. And the writers don't have the freaking mental capacity to realize the story that they're writing isn't good.
And when your game is only story, that's kind of important.
The fact that that game won an award for storytelling is so worrying. I assume it most likely means that most people who do the awards don't actually play the games. Because otherwise, yikes. um, anyway, I think I've said it on stream a few times before. I don't really hate most games, and technically that's kind of almost true for Life is Strange. That game doesn't really make me angry thinking about it, but what that game represents makes me very, very angry. The only game that really gives me a hate reaction when I see it is wait, or was it a movie? No, never mind, actually. I don't really hate video games. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of games I strongly dislike. It's not really a game I hate. Like, I don't really like Hello Neighbor, but I don't hate it. I wouldn't even say it's a bad game.
That is objectively wrong.
I know. But I can see the redeeming qualities in it. Like, I think the only game I can confidently say that I just don't have any fun with and see very few redeeming qualities in is, like, I guess, like, you know, the buddy game, but that's barely even a game.
That's what zombies.
Yeah, I guess. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that there's no redeeming qualities, because, like, the game's got a art style, it's got a soundtrack, it's got mechanics.
It's got enemy design.
It has enemies, it has gameplay. Plants vs. Zombies 1 is just so boring.
Let's not worry about this again.
No. Again, we haven't done that on stream.
Really?
No.
I'm on the one that made you not want to stream.
Nah, I said that game was bad and I left it at that.
But the shooter games, those are fun.
Oh yeah, the shooter game's really good. Plants vs. Zombies tier list. Okay, the best game is PvZ. Actually, that's a good question. Would you say 2, or would you say Garden Warfare 2 is the best Plants vs. Zombies game?
Most fun or best?
I guess best, probably.
Star Warfare.
That makes sense. Garden Warfare, I'd say Garden Warfare 2, then PvZ 2, then I'm going to say Heroes, just because Battle for Neighborville is just a not as good version of Garden Warfare 2, then Battle for Neighborville, then Garden Warfare 1, PvZ 3, Plants vs. Zombies 1, because PvZ 3 is a terrible game, but it has a funny story. And
Tugboat.
even a terrible game is better than a bland game.
Tugboat.
And yeah, it does have Tugboat.
Tugboat.
It also has Mo killing the younglings, which is pretty funny.
Tugboat.
Tugboat. I will take a bad game over a boring game any day. And Plants vs. Zombies 1 is just doing the same strategy over and over again with no changes whatsoever, and like how to play every level in Plants vs. Zombies 1. Look at what zombies are going to be in the levels. Pick the plants that counter the special zombies. Pick the plants that are used to build a normal defense. Place that defense as you go. Win the level. Every level is the same. Plants vs. Zombies 2 is more interesting because the counters to zombies have way more plants that counter each zombie. It's less like rock beats scissors. It's more, rock beats scissors. It's more like all of these rocks beat this pair of scissors, you know? It's like this zombie does that, and here's anyone who can beat that. Instead, in Plants vs. Zombies 1, there's Balloon Zombie, and you have to have Cactus or Blover. or cattail. Otherwise, you don't win. In Plants vs. Zombies 2, you could have cactus, you could have homing thistle, you could have cabbage pult, pepper pult, freaking iceberg lettuce, kernel pult, snapdragon, like loads of plants.
Also, not to mention that, some plants are just useless.
Oh yeah, some plants are absolutely worthless.
Fucking, the lantern.
Oh yeah, plantern. Plantern is just a bad plant. Oh yeah, and literally the second half of the game, you always have to waste one of your seed slots on lily pad or plant pot. Not to mention there's...
This is a challenge.
There is no challenge. It's just wasting time and wasting suns. There's no... Because you know how I know it's no challenge? There's no extra challenge because the New Game Plus removes 3 of your seed slots with random plants, and it changes fuck all. In that game, you can solo a Gargantuar with Puff Shroom. The moment you realize you can do that is the moment that game stops being a challenge and just starts being waiting for your Puff Shroom Simulator as you just wait to be able to build up a defense. Because Plants vs. Zombies is much more interesting because you can actually get your defense put up before the round ends. But what about the microtransactions? Did you know that you don't have to give people money?
Did you know that you could still be a free-to-play?
If you're gonna complain about Plants vs. Zombies microtransactions, but then also say that you're a TF2 fan? Like, come on.
TF2 basically invented microtransactions.
Pretty much. It literally invented loot boxes. Hey, but at least PopCap redeemed themselves by... Well, okay, they didn't redeem themselves because they already had good games. Because they made the aquarium game before they made Plants vs. Zombies. And if they never made another Plants vs. Zombies game, then Plants vs. Zombies would have been a fine thing that existed and happened. But then EA kind of just went, what if we took that idea and made it good? I would apologize, but so many people mercilessly dunk on PvZ2 without having ever actually played PvZ2. So as someone who's actually played Plants vs. Zombies 1 and 2 a lot, I have the right to be able to say that that game is terrible.
And, as someone who has played both 1 and 2, and the shooter games, I can definitely say the shooter games are the best ones. That is when PvZ is the most fun.
I see a lot of people dunking on PvZ Heroes as well for some reason. PvZ Heroes is fun. Like it's not as involved, but like it's a fun little thing to do sometimes. I mean, if you're playing online, then it's kind of annoying, but like, don't. It's a single player game for a reason. It's like, man, I sure love that friggin' I can't think of anything. It's like the kind of people who complain about Among Us, where they're like, I went into a server full of randos and they voted me out because I was red. And it's like, don't play with random people then, dumbass.
Or maybe just change the color.
stop being red, obviously.
Maybe try blue, or pink, or maybe even cyan.
It's kind of weird that red is the color anyways, because everyone knows the imposter's canonically purple. Idiots. Stupid.
Because red's the color of danger.
No, red is the fast color.
I mean, for humans, it's the color of danger. For orcs, it is the fastest color.
That's true. I saw someone making a joke involving the color red and orcs, and it was like so dumb that it made my head hurt.
Can I hear it?
But then I forgot it, so I'm just left with this this negative vibe of someone having made a joke about the orcs and the color red and it sucking ass, and I'm like, but what did you say though?
Well, what did you say?
I'm like, you made an awful joke, and I cannot remember what it was. You know when you hear someone say something so profoundly stupid that you just immediately forget it? Just like when you said that Plants vs. Zombies was a bad game. I'm sorry. That was a fake cough. Did you know that?
Yeah, I could see you.
Well, they couldn't.
Ask me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you perceived it that way.
I don't know much about that, though.
Yeah. I kind of want to get it on the PlayStation first, though, because it'll look nicer.
We could use my account to stream the Garden Warfare 2 story.
Oh, that's true. Assuming we can stream off of it.
Hopefully.
I would think so. We just have to log in, be able to log in on the, your one. I'm trying to think of redeeming qualities for Plants vs. Zombies 1, and I'm not getting any. And when I say redeeming qualities, I mean reasons to play it over 2. Because PvZ2 is literally just a better version. It's like...
If you want to turn your brain off.
I guess if you want to just have a borderline screensaver of a game, then yeah. Because you're not playing PvZ1, you're just waiting. Reminder that I've beaten PvZ1 like 4 times already, because the fucking game keeps deleting my progress. Like, I don't want to play it, I just want to play iZombie. Because that's something, I guess. It has iZombie.
Still.
Yeah, even still, you can only play iZombie so much before it's like, okay, I want to do something else with my life. What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, we need to check my iPad, because yours is...
It's 5.
Oh. Is your iPad normal?
No, I just know that it's an hour ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that Mama was gonna wake up soon, but then I just remembered it's Christmas, so she's probably gonna sleep in. Oh yeah, it's Christmas. Huh. What's something?
Normally when people say something.
What's something sacrilegious that I can say? I've got no follow-up on that one.
That's the end of that joke.
That is the whole joke. More popular than the Bible. Do you remember that joke?
No.
Markiplier was like, Lixian, make it exciting, make it fancy, make it sacrilegious. Or maybe don't do that. No, yeah, do it anyways. This is a lovely level.
I still love how orcs have superstition. So some orcs just paint themselves blue because blue's the lucky one.
Orc paints itself purple. Orc can no longer see itself in the mirror. Orc is sad. I'm joking.
I know, but it's just... it still hurts, okay?
I have an ouchie in here. Aren't they supposed to bring back Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah, I thought they were doing that.
I thought they were supposed to be making another season or two. Keep thinking about this one thing that Tito said where I made a joke about the frickin' I want to say it was the Platypus Controlling Me song. And I remember they said, did you know that song's from Phineas and Ferb? I so badly just want to say something along the lines of, do you know who I am? I have seen every single episode of Phineas and Ferb more times than a person should ever has seen any episode of a single show. There wasn't anywhere I was going with that. It was just something funny that's been sticking in my mind for a while. It's just like something inconsequential that happened that's just kind of been in my brain.
Buddy.
Buddy. Pal. Friend. I thought you knew me. I don't think I've actually ever said on stream before that Phineas and Ferb is my favorite show. Actually, did you know that?
No.
Huh.
I thought your favorite show was fucking...
Hang on. I am very curious to hear what you're about to say right now. What did you think my favorite show was?
Don't Like Me, I'm Scared.
Huh. I'm gonna be real with you, I did not consider that a show. But no.
I would also consider Gumball.
Gumball? Gumball isn't even my favorite show on Cartoon Network.
It just feels like it would be something I would like.
No, I do, other than the fact that Gumball's kind of an annoying piece of shit.
Yeah.
I've noticed that Gumball on that show has two personalities. Either he is the innocent little goober, or he is the asshole.
Yes, Ethan.
It depends on who's writing the episode. Either he's a funny little guy, or he's just a huge piece of shit.
My favorite show.
What? That was Chainsaw Man.
I don't know, I haven't watched in a while. I mean, I didn't watch TV.
True. We should go back and watch those, select few shows we really need to see. Mainly Steven Universe is the one show I kind of wanted to watch. Maybe Owl House. I've heard good things about Owl House. I've heard Star vs. the Force of Evil gets kind of bad.
Yeah.
But I've also heard the community gets kind of bad. So I think it's best to not assume you're going to think a show is bad just because other people say it's bad. Oh, Ruby's a show we need to watch at some point.
Oh yeah, the other show that I consider as my favorite, probably Smiling Friends.
Yeah. Top 10 shows I've never watched but really like.
I need to watch that show.
Number 1, Breaking Bad. Do you want me to physically harm you with words?
Bring it.
The Megamind TV show is a 6 out of 10.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought you were gonna say how old Breaking Bad was. My arm was out ready.
You raised up your shield for a nuclear bomb. At least one person out there didn't know how bad the second movie was and was like, the show was that bad? Oh, buddy. Pal.
Sweet summer child.
No, 6 out of 10 was actually pretty good. Wait, is that Santa? Holy shit, I thought you died. No, that's actually just a gnome. That's just a gnome. Never mind.
He was dead.
Santa's dead.
She died. No, wait, never mind. That's just no. He is dead.
Santa died in the ice cream accident of 2023. So, the human uprising of 2027 confirmed in Job Simulator, like, we're kind of getting there. That's getting close.
Yeah, you know what else got really close in the past?
What?
Back to the Future.
Yeah, but, like, that was a positive one.
Hey, you know what else came past? 2012.
You know what else came past? Your mom. The accident wasn't your fault. Sorry. Too far? Crossing lines on Christmas. This is the part of the stream where we get really quiet because we kind of ran out of things to talk about.
Gotta get those juices flowing again.
Yeah. What's one show you want to watch?
Smiling Friends.
Wow, what's a show that you want to watch that has more than 12 episodes?
Smiling Friends have. I say it 13 more as well.
30 episodes, it counts, it counts.
Initial D.
Right.
That was a good show.
That was a good show that I watched 2 episodes of.
And then fucking Crunchyroll broke and then removed it.
So, like, is there a glimmer in his eyes, or is he just suffering from some kind of very fucky eye disease?
Or is it just snow?
There's snow in my eye! Cut his eyes! Cut him in the eyes!
Why is that the big profile?
I don't know. It's just think it's the way that's said. It's in my head.
Season 1 of Adventure Time is so weird.
No.
Season 1 of Adventure Time isn't even Adventure Time.
Season 1 of Adventure Time is such a weird show.
It's its own thing.
I kind of wonder if that show is like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or like the other shows that like purposefully played it dumb so they could do something else with it later. So that the networks would greenlight it because they knew that the show they wanted to make wasn't going to get greenlit. Or if they genuinely just want to make a really dumb show before going like, what if we made something good though? Like Adventure Time doesn't get good till like season 4, I think. Because before that it's just like dumb kids show with some somewhat meaningful episodes.
It's Wacky Adventures.
Wacky Adventures.
And the list shows up.
Full. If anyone wants to get into Adventure Time but like is really put off by the earlier episodes, I think skip until like the first Christmas special. And that's when the show like changes from dumb kids show to something interesting. Dumb kids show respectfully, by the way.
Yeah, I enjoyed those seasons.
I like seasons 1 through 3. Oh, that's the slope. Okay. Okay. You wanna do Warhammer after this, or you wanna do Mortal Kombat?
I think we're just gonna end the stream.
I just want to be done. Okay. Nearly there. Quick, come up with our last conversation topic of the day. Night. The night. Nighttime. It's funeral. It's funeral of God.
What is Chainsaw Man Season 2 happening?
When is Chainsaw Man Season 2 coming out?
What the?
I was about to say, why don't you look it up?
Oh, it's gonna be a movie.
Oh. Huh.
And yeah, they pushed it to 2025.
Damn. Reindeer Lodge. What, that?
No.
Or are these the reindeer? Drinks?
That's where everything's right here.
Snacks? I don't see reindeer. Okay, what about your next sign then? Santa's Grotto. No. No, that's a bear. Okay, you got one more chance. Ice cream party.
Maybe?
All right, you're
I
one.
can see it.
You're 1 for 3. You're 1 for 3. I'll spare you, but only because I won't get paid otherwise. Okay, well now I feel bad. Gosh, I'm excited for Helen Beck to become a show. I can't wait for people to find out what my character is going to be like. You know, we should probably start asking our friends what we want their characters to be.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I've got so far is that Nuggies said that they want to be a ghost. Other than that, I don't know yet.
Because I've just been imagining things like, Virgil, basically.
That tracks. That tracks. I mean, our characters are kind of like based off of our vibes. So, like, I guess Cheetah would be kind of like Pokemon adjacent or Cookie Run adjacent, or even Object Show adjacent, which does remind me about Blizzard
They could be a
Blitz.
thing.
That's an idea. I already kind of know that Coach would be a Jackalope or something of that nature.
Yeah, Cryptid, obviously.
Yeah, that goes without saying. I don't know if Shay or anyone of their group would want to be a part of our thing.
Yeah, because their vibes don't really...
I think Moggsy's out of my league. I would consider him a friend, but I think he's I think he's better than me. So. And I'm drawing a blank, so I'm going to stop now. Instead of forgetting one person, I'm just gonna verbally forget everyone at the same time, so everyone can all feel bad. Don't worry, I'm thinking of at least two of you right now, and I'm not saying your names, so that way everyone will think I'm talking about them. Aren't I thoughtful? We need to It's not that funny, but I'm laughing anyways. What were you gonna say?
Nothing?
Oh, okay. You were looking at me like you were about to say something.
Nah, I just looked at you because I thought you were going to say something and then just start laughing.
You looking at me made me laugh, because I thought you were going to say something to what I said. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, right. We should play Minecraft again so we can make Lillipuff.
Right, yeah.
And whatever Luna's meant to be now, because you keep changing the design on me, and I have no idea what she's meant to look like anymore.
Basically, just picture Eddie Fields here.
That's cool, but I also know that you are very prone to change, so I'm not
No,
going
but
to.
Eddie is a shapeshifter. So if you're indecisive, just have your character be a shapeshifter.
Hey, wait, but my character is the shapeshifter.
We're sisters.
Okay. So, like, is he Howdy my son, or is he, like... I'm not going to explain the lore of To Hell and Back just yet.
It just feels like one of those, the Explaining Warhammer to My Girlfriend videos. the ending to those.
Yeah.
Or it's just any final thoughts. So getting into Warhammer makes me happy, and then the video ends.
I guess it depends on what your thoughts on mitosis and asexual reproduction is. That is all. Hang on a second, what is... Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna clean the presents first, but that's kind of cool looking.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it, but I'm gonna turn around. When you look at me, you kill me!
I go with that.
Huh?
I go with that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I said it first.
No, I did.
Why do you keep stealing my things?
Why do you keep stealing my things?
No, I remember me saying that, and then you started laughing.
I said it. You
Oh,
laughed.
good.
It made me feel good. I made that joke first.
Memories are bad.
Huh?
Our memories are bad.
I'm gonna let you have this one, but only because you've made me doubt myself. Ba 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 na 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 ba da da ba da da ba na 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 na. So when is it gonna be pizza hour?
Happy time.
Happy time.
Out of my way. It's happy time.
So Juno did a cover of Happy Hour, and Rex did a cover of Pizza Time. So does that mean that the two channels might collab? Buddy.
I was gonna say if Bad Animal's gonna do a Wario song.
They already have.
No, like Wario Land 4.
Oh, okay. Or you mean Wario Land Shake It?
4.
No, it's Shake It.
Shake It? What's the one that
Shake It's the one that has the escape segments.
was the one that started it?
Oh, the one that plays like a Wario game. Yeah, then Wario Land 4. Shake It's the one that introduced the get the fuck out of here mechanic. But yeah, Wario Land 4 is the first one that plays like a Wario game. They really need to make more Wario games one of these days, but I guess that's what the Pizza Tower and Anton Blast is for. Beautiful. It looks edible. It looks very edible. What you looking up?
Yeah, Wario Land 4 has it.
Has what?
The escape session. Has happened. There.
Oh. Well, fuck me then. Okay.
I haven't tried.
I didn't even know we were having an argument, but like, okay.
You challenged me on my Wario.
I wasn't. I was stating what I thought was a fact, and I didn't know that I was even disagreeing with you because I thought we were having. I thought you were asking which one was the first one that played like Wario. I said,
Which one was the first one to have the timer?
uh, I don't remember who it was that told me that Wario Land Shake It. That Or maybe they just said that Wario Land Shake It was the first one to do it well. Because all things considered, Wario Land Shake It does do its ending segments very well. But that is mostly due in part to the fact that Wario Land Shake It does most things very well. I think we can all agree that Wario games are better than Mario games.
Yeah.
Like, as long as we aren't bringing Mario Galaxy into this, then like...
And if we bring Mario Galaxy into this, then we're bringing Pizza Tower and things like that into it.
What does that mean?
Because we're talking about the best of the best.
That's not a Wario game, that's a Wario-like game. Because then we're just saying, okay, let's bring in a Hat in Time.
Damn, right. And then it's just a matter of opinion.
And then we're just getting into opinions rather than facts, and it's a mess. Oh, okay. It's just the star and some penguin's skis. This one? This one? Oh, this one. Heh. That was pretty thorough this time. Nice. This is a very nice level. I think I've said that like a million times already, but this is a very nice level. It's one of those things where it's like it's very nostalgic for something I was not a part of. Like, it definitely reminds me of like Hollywood Studios on Christmas time, and kind of like certain stuff from a while ago, but like, oh, hang on, one thing. There is actually Northern Lights here, though. Where in the hell is Muckingham supposed to take place?
I guess,
Canada?
yeah, somewhere over there then. Like, Alaska, I guess?
I guess. It's somewhere that takes place near the ocean, and has deserts in it, and also has the Northern Lights in it. Ugh. Can we get the Simpsons fans on this one? You guys might have figured out where... I've heard some people say it's Oregon, and other people have said it's like California or something. I don't remember. Can we figure out where Muckingham is next, please? I wonder if I still have it in me. Woo! Such a beautiful mechanic. That'd be where the Slendermen hang out. I should not be looking out there.
I was literally just gonna say that the garden music starts playing.
Big gnome shows up to attack us. Alright, let's go back to our car. Oh yeah, they fixed the instant replay, by the way. Dirt finer looking at it now, in its clean aspect, it does seem to be missing something. Would I appear weak in the eyes of the youth if I permitted them to add a flourish to the scene here and there? The polar bear looks so noble with that mustache. I'll see to it, personally, that your invoice is cleared within the calendar year. May I wish you, on behalf of us all on the recreational facilities, a very merry holidays. Backboard. That's nice. So that says winter 2023. 2024, 2024, 2024. So would it be worth waiting until summer to play this, or should we just play it? Because that would imply that they're going to be making one of these 3 times a year until they stop making DLC for this game. I mean, it's the entirety of summer, so simply we could play it for June, and then when the next one comes out, we just play it. So next time we play this, I think we're going to be finishing Back to the Future, or we might do the cruise ship, and then we'll do Tomb Raider. Then I think we'll probably buy Shrek, and then we'll do Alice, and then Midgar, and then Tomb Raider, because I still need to get into Tomb Raider. I think you said I can get into that without you?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It looks like... I think it's based more so off the early games than the later games.
So we could just get those games.
True. Also, there's the Muckingham Files, which, there's a part of me that kind of wants to clean the aquarium on stream, but that is a gigantic level, and I worry it might not be that interesting.
And I also just kind of want to do that just me and you.
True. Get the new Shrek jobs! I want to look at the Warhammer level again.
Yeah, that's right up. Yeah, that's how I called it.
A rhino?
Rhino.
Oh, look at the gun!
Oh my god.
And the freaking stool is like
Oh, yeah. What's the thing on it?
it's a living.
Oh yeah, there's the seal.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Ultramarine.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's been ages since I've seen this level.
Crazy on the side and all that.
Yeah. This is so steampunk looking. Damn.
Look out the window.
Jeez.
That's Mars.
Hang on, where's my scaffolding? Oh.
Statue of Tech Priest. That's cool.
I think we are a tech priest in this, with this one, by the way.
I don't know if we're a Tech Priest.
Oh, yeah. Let me look up the picture real quick, because, shouldn't be too hard to find.
Maybe just a part of the Mechanicus.
Here's the Warhammer picture.
Yeah, that's it's not a Tech Priest. Like one of the smaller guys.
I forgot what they were called. They were all just kind of tech priests in my mind.
Yeah, there's one right there.
It's a big-ass battery.
Ground.
Ah, ground level. Ground level window.
Man.
Jeez. They really went the extra mile for Warhammer.
They hit the real seal. It's in the box.
Wow.
Whoa, what is that?
I'm gonna be honest. When we bought this DLC, I didn't know what Warhammer was, and I thought we bought a Deep Rock Galactica DLC. Oh yeah, there's the jungle gym over there. In case anyone's wondering why it's already started, it's because we streamed this a while ago, and someone wasn't happy that we were streaming it, and then we played Bendy, and they weren't happy about it either. So... stream doesn't exist anymore. You didn't really miss much, though, and I'm sure we probably would have deleted that stream anyways, because we didn't know what Warhammer was back then.
Yeah. I would look back at it and just... Oh.
So, like, all you really missed was we got the trophy for cleaning this part first. And, I mean, you missed our initial reaction to this gigantic thing. And a bit of the dialogue and the natural sense of when it comes out, but it's fine.
Okay, so,
I want to clean these windows.
take a step back to, like, the door area.
That?
Like, go to the door. And just let me look at this entire space. Yeah, I don't think a warlord tank can fit in here. Like, maybe if you chop off the legs, maybe it could fit.
Just imagine for a second if this whole thing was covered in dirt.
Oh. Oh my god. Imperial seals, up there. Whatever they're called.
Where?
That paper thing. Up to the right.
Oh.
That stuff. I don't know what they're called, but so I'll be honest, I kinda can't watch the Imperial of Man videos. They bore me.
I keep wanting to zoom in like this is the friggin' assault rifle from Doom. You know, two games that you weirdly cannot play at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Doom, or Modern Doom, and Bugsnax. Because the motherfucking weapon wheel and object tool select, mixed with how the games control to run and move and jump, are just close enough.
You can almost.
They are just close enough to where it's weird. Anyway, I think you said we're done. So yeah, we'll play Cthulhu tomorrow because Christmas and all that. And then yeah, we're gonna be going on like gunning down all the games we still need to finish. So what's like Wandersong, Pokemon, Mortal Kombat, Death and Taxes, My Sims, My Sims Kingdom, Inscription, and Bowser's Fury. I think there's a few other ones, but that's the important ones. And this, obviously. Oh, and Dark Revival. I'm definitely forgetting something. Oh, Monster Prom. And that's probably it. Slime Rancher, technically, but we don't have Slime Rancher anymore.
Play on the Switch.
Either have to play on the Switch or wait until you can buy it on the PlayStation. What's the latter do? Wow.
Oh yeah, do you know how big one of these little things is as a model?
I'm gonna assume it's the size of a chihuahua.
Fit on your hand?
So it is the size of a chihuahua.
No.
A chihuahua can fit in your hand. You just have to hold them like you're about to put them into the bathtub. Is it bigger than a bread box?
No.
Is it about the size of a Bible?
No.
I hate the colds. And by the cold, I mean the sickness.
How dare you just like Nurgle? What's his gift?
No comment.
We're in Warhammer now. I can make these jokes.
I was more of a Slanesh fan anyway, so you know. I'm allowed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am going to do what I was built to do, and that is clean.
No, you can't clean this. It's the other side. The other side's dirty.
What?
The other side of the window.
Oh. Can someone open the door, please? I need to go outside.
And then just little candies just falling out of space. Ending the story.
I didn't consider this.
Because when I turn on the power washer, it shoots me in the other direction.
Well, then you just do it like Wally. You just push yourself back with the power washer, and then you just kind of like hold onto the wall and just start cleaning the window. All is right with the world. Okay, bye.